A little something about Raymond. He's an investor in stocks and rentals. He wants no money from you, no bait and switch, nothing. Here's what he's going to do. He's going to log into his personal account, share real estate property documents, and give you suggestions on what to read.
All right, today is Wednesday, May 25th, 2022, and we're at my net benefits login screen, and we're going to jump into this terrible another down period of my GE 401k, and we're going to see what it do. It is secret code time. Let me get that in. Close your eyes. Now you guys know how I do it. I am here to put money in your pockets, but I do have a favor to ask. Do you know if you hit that subscribe, like, and share button on this video right now, like click, 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 it helps me to keep helping you. Everything I do is for free. I'll really, really appreciate it if you hit all of those buttons right now. So we're going to jump into this GE plan. And I got some stuff to talk about before we go over all the numbers. And I'm going to let you guys know right now, the numbers ain't looking good. But I'm about to keep encouraging you guys to keep throwing money into your 401k unless you are doing what I do. You might want to scale back a little bit. And everything I do is stocks and rentals. So, of course, this video, I am talking about stocks. I am talking about your 401k, i.e. the stock market. Everything in your 401k is dependent on the stock market, and the stock market has been going to hell all the way through 2022. So here's my commentary, and I want you guys to think about this. If you guys are working and you have a 401k, please contribute to your 401k and contribute as much as you can. But I know it's very hard to do because the market is falling, and every time you log into your 401k, you're saying, man, I'm putting money in here, but I'm losing money. My rate of return, this number right here, is getting bigger and bigger and bigger in terms of absolute number with a negative sign in front of it. So maybe in February you were at, I don't know, negative 3.17. And then in March you went up to 4 something. And maybe right now you're at 12 point something, all being negative. It's really hard to keep throwing money at it. But you guys need to think like this. Never get out of the market. You have an opportunity, if you want to take all your money out of your 401k and just do something with it and pay a lot of penalties and interest. Please don't do that. Stay in the market. Keep investing, because as the market falls, this is setting you up for the great comeback. I've lived through this. I know what I'm talking about. I've been an investor for many years, and I've experienced down markets. Actually, one just like this. So, maybe the entire year, and we're about halfway through, it might be a negative market. I've been through it. Keep pumping your money into your 401k, and you are setting yourself for a great comeback, meaning I don't know if it's going to be months from now or years from now, you're going to see all that money you were throwing in grow exponentially higher, and higher, where you will have balances like this or greater, almost $400,000. Now, here's one caveat. If you have your 401k and you're like, man, I just can't take putting all this money in there. Well, maybe scale back if you are like me and you have rental properties. And let me tell you something. If you have rental properties, what is that? That's an investment. You're still investing in yourself. You're not contributing as much into your 401k. So let's say you're doing 10% and you say, well, I'm going to cut that down to 7% or maybe even 5% by half. The money that you would have been putting in your 401k, this is the perfect time if you have rentals to go ahead and upgrade your rentals. Maybe your rentals need a new HVAC system. Maybe you want to do some renovations in the kitchen or bathroom, especially if your rental is empty now, because what is that going to do? That's going to make more money for you because you can, number one, increase your rent, and number two, you own rentals. You're going to write all that stuff off. So that's the best thing about investing in stocks and rentals. That's the best way to diversify yourself. Also have rental property. And if you got rental properties right now, you should be happy, because I'm extremely happy because I'm getting paid, like really, really getting paid, because I can increase my rents now. And it's not me being a bad landlord or a greedy landlord. It's the way the market. You roll with the market. It might be a time where I have to decrease my rents to get tenants. So when the times are good, grab that loot. When it's bad, you make adjustments. All right, that's my commentary. We're going to start looking at some of this bad stuff in this GE 401k. My balance as of yesterday, March 24th, $387,939.60. My rate of return so far this year, I am down 10.49%. That hurts. It don't look good. That's a lot of money. How much money? We're going to scroll down and I'm going to show you. So far this year, I've lost $45,488.45. Man, that's like a decent paying job, yearly income I've lost in this one fund. So like I said, 2022 has been bad, but keep pumping that money in because we are setting ourselves up for the great comeback. I just can't tell you when. I wish I could. Let's scroll up to the top. We're going to see what I'm investing in that's making me lose all this money. All right, this is the tab we always like to click on, cumulative returns. And my best performing fund, I know that by looking right here at this column, YTD, that's year to date, and I'm at 0.05%, and it's positive. It's not negative like this fund, but positive. And this fund is the GE Government Money Market Fund. Let's pop this open. It's a real simple fund. It's really just saying I got a really decent bank account. Everything is in cash. So let's scroll down and I will show you. Cash is king. This fund, almost 93% of it is just sitting in cash. If you got cash, you're not losing, meaning you're not into stocks, you're not into bonds, and the prices are going lower. You just got that money and it's sitting there. And it's a very small interest rate, but hey, at least it's not negative. Now, let's go up to the top. We're going back to summary, and we're going to compare where I am now to where I was about 2 weeks ago. So we're going to compare this number to where I was 2 weeks ago, and we're going over the stocks and rentals, and we're going to find the last GE update. And it was on May 10th. I had $389,038.77. So there is a difference, and the difference is negative. I am down $1,099.17. That is a passive loss. Passive means you don't work hard for the money. I'm not sweating. I'm not, hammering something. I'm not on somebody's clock. I don't get a W-2 for making or losing this money. It's just passively, meaning once you invest, two things going to happen. It's either going to go up or go down. And right now, I am telling you, I am down over $1,000. Let's stop talking about my loss and let's talk about how I got almost $400,000. This is something that you guys can do. It starts with $1. That's what I started with. You start pumping that money into your 401k and it will grow. If you are a long long-term investor, meaning for many years, you will win, you will get that W, you will get paid. I'm going to put a link in the description that's going to hold your hand and take you step by step of everything you need to do to learn about your 401k and make those investments. That link is going to take you right here to this page. Start here to learn about your 401k. And right here on this page, I have 10 easy steps. And let me break down the steps and tell you exactly what they're going to do for you. Step number 1, you have to determine what type of investor you are. And if you click right here, there are 3 different types of investors. Once you determine the type of investor you are, then you can figure out what type of choices to pick in your 401k to invest in. Step number 2, I give you some very easy terms. They're right here. There's nothing to click on in step number 2. You just read this stuff right here. These are really simple terms. This is all I knew to get almost $400,000. So these are practical terms. These are real terms. These are terms that will do the trick for you. Step number 3, when you log into your 401k, you're going to see a lot of different investments. And I show you how to group the investments into the different type of investors. If you are conservative, I show you what you might want to pick. If you're balanced, I say, look at these. If you are aggressive, I'll say these are the funds you want to consider. Step number 4, you need to know what cumulative total returns are and how to use them. When I click on all my 401k videos, what's the first thing I do? I click on the tab that says cumulative returns. I tell you right here what that means. Step number 5, you don't want to pick anything with high fees. We discuss fees right here. Step number 6, I discuss annual rate of returns. Step number 7, I actually open up a 401k fund and I show you everything you need to look at, and I tell you everything you can just say, you know what, this ain't important, skip it. Step number 8, when you get here, you're ready to start taking money out of your paycheck and put it into your 401k. This is the first thing you got to do. You got to do your contributions into your 401k. Get the money in your 401k. Number 9, once the money is in your 401k, I show you how to get the money from your 401k into the investments that you like. Step number 10, now that you got your money in your investments, let's say you don't like how one of the investments is performing. Well, I got to show you how to get out of that investment into a new investment. You click right here, that will be done. I'll show you. Let's close this video out. I'm going up to the top, and you guys know how I do it. I invest in stocks. I invest in rentals. Why would I try to get money from you? That makes no sense. I am showing you my portfolios. I'm showing you that I make money long term. You can do the same thing. Don't pay somebody for all this stuff. You got everything right here, stocks and rentals. I got your back, and I'm going to get you paid. I'm Raymond. I'm out. Peace.
Come on, push the button.
Yeah, come on, push your button up.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn